Ted knows a thing or two about Chili's. And the large, casual space filled with communal tables is bright and airy, and the perfect setting for serving up dishes flavored with the southwestern chilies that he loves. You'll find them fresh and tasty on McAllister in San Francisco at a place called Green Chili Kitchen.
I am in love with New Mexico. I love the people, the culture, and obviously the food. My name is Trevor Logan, and I'm the owner of Green Chili Kitchen. I think anyone who's tasted New Mexican green chili will agree that there's something different about the flavors. There's something more distinctive. The people there have been growing chili for generations. I really tried to create an environment that was a nod to an old diner you would find off of Route 66 in the middle of New Mexico. Very relaxed, and where it was absolutely 100% about the food. Definitely green chili stew is my favorite, and we actually make the blue corn tortillas from scratch. They're definitely featured in the blue corn flat enchiladas. I like enchiladas. I really love that we do the flat style enchiladas here. We do have an emphasis on quality ingredients. We source as much local and organic produce as we possibly can. I just really hope this place does New Mexico proud, and I hope that people enjoy the food when they come here and they get a little taste of what it's like to visit the Southwest in New Mexico.
Okay, Ted, I want to talk chilies with you.
Great.
You are from Santa Fe.
That's right. My family owns the oldest family-owned business in Santa Fe, in New Mexico, actually. It's on the historical register. So I've known chili and how they are grown and made into chili sauces my whole life. The more you have it, the more you crave it.
Right.
So moving here was hard. Anytime somebody from Santa Fe was on their way here, they'd have to bring green chili in their suitcase. Right. So when I heard about the Green Chili Kitchen opening up, I was excited. Well,
and Trevor Logan, the owner, really, he had some experience and time in Santa Fe as well and in New Mexico, and he wanted to, you know, bring that same experience with him when he opened Green Chili Kitchen.
And he does a great job doing that. I think he gets that green chili flown in today.
The green chilies to me were definitely the star. The green chili pork stew was delicious. It's spicy, but it's not overly spicy, so you have something that kind of lingers. But I had to kind of eat that quick because everything kind of comes at the same time.
You had the green chili stew, which is again their signature dish and what they're known for.
It was so good. It totally knocked my socks off. I actually didn't expect the amount of heat that was in there, but I enjoyed it so much. And you know, I ate with the big group as well, so I was like, oh yeah, try some of it, but don't eat too much because I just want this for myself.
And it's got a lot of meat in it. It's got a lot of
it has a lot of pork in it, but it was really the green chili that like made that dish for me.
Did you get to try the sopapillas?
I did try the sopapilla. I wasn't that impressed with it. I don't know if it may be because they gave one that was a little bit not as fresh out of the fryer, but I found it to be a little bit stale and a little bit too greasy for me.
We had the savory sopapillas.
Yeah.
The beef one was very good. The chicken one was bland, and I found that on some of the dishes.
So I agree with you. So I love the stew, but then I felt like the other dishes, they were good, but then maybe because the flavors in the stew were so robust and just like so flavorful that everything else just felt kind of flat for me.
Right. And what else did you have?
We also had one of the combination plates, which again, the chili relleno was a little on the soggy side. The enchilada was very tasty. The taco was.
And what about the chicken? Because they're known for their rotisserie chicken.
The rotisserie chicken was really moist, succulent. We had the green chili rub. There's also another rub. I forget which one it was.
Right.
But
I just want to rub that green chili rub all over it. Don't you? I mean,
it was delectable. We had so much food that I actually brought some of the chicken home and enjoyed it the next day.
I also tried the rotisserie chicken because I saw a table that had ordered. I'm like, oh, that looks so good. But then I was kind of disappointed. I thought it was moist and succulent, but then again, I felt like it was a little bland. And also, all my dishes came out at the same time, which was really overwhelming for me because it's just all there. And then, you know, once you try a couple things, then it kind of throws off the flavors for some of the other things.
Let's talk a little bit about the experience, because it is, you walk in, you order at the counter.
Yeah,
right?
and that's kind of the issue with with the counter seating, like getting a glass of wine.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have had a second glass of wine. But
here, I'll pour you a second glass of wine. Okay, we got lots.
But there's a line.
Right.
So then your food gets cold while you're waiting in line.
So that can be an issue, right, in terms of you can run into lines. You have to sort of plan it when it's not overly crowded.
It's a great neighborhood restaurant, and it's in a place where parking's at a premium. But I think that there's counter service because there's a lot of students in the area. They're close to USF. So I often wish they had table service. I get the New Mexican cuisine. I know what to order. I know what's great. Some people who go in there and might not know a lot about the cuisine, they could use a server to help explain it.
Help explain everything to them, because you can get, beer and wine and things to go with your
I will
dish.
say that the servers were very friendly and interactive. I didn't know what to order, so I asked for recommendations, and they were super helpful.
Good.
But I do think that the wait makes it a little more daunting.
My recommendation to anybody who's coming is actually park down near the Panhandle. There's plenty of parking there. It's only 4 blocks away.
Right.
So you just go near the Panhandle and there's plenty of parking.
Or you can go around the corner to the Chili Pie.
That's right.
He's also got a place called Chili Pie.
That was the original location,
Right.
and then they expanded into the bigger space. Trevor put the desserts there.
Right.
And there, you can have things like green chili apple pie.
With the cheddar cheese crust.
But I love their green chili chicken pot pie, their carne adobado pot pie, which are
Right.
savory pies. I've picked those up and taken them to parties, and they're great.
Great. Okay, Ted, this is your spot, so give us a quick wrap up.
Okay, great. Well, if nothing beats, in my opinion, being in downtown Santa Fe and eating at the Plaza restaurant, but if I'm outside of New Mexico, there isn't a restaurant that does New Mexican cuisine any better than Green Chili Kitchen. I highly recommend giving it a try.
Okay, and Susanna.
So the green chili stew really blew me away, but if I had to wait over an hour for it, I would rather just relive it in my memories.
Okay, and Michael?
I would agree with the green chili being the stars, whether it's the chicken or whether it's the stew. The pozole also really good. And now I've got some new recommendations, so I'm looking forward to going back.
All right, if you would like to try Green Chili Kitchen, it's on McAllister at Baker in San Francisco. The telephone number is 415-440-9411. It's open for a late breakfast, lunch, or dinner every day. They don't take reservations, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is around $20.